Hello people, welcome back to my channel. I'm always excited to be back. I hope you are all doing well. How's your year coming up? All right, if it's your first time of seeing my face, my name is Janet, and here on this channel I share with you different relocation opportunities, be it study or the work, through the study or the work routes. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe now. All right, make sure you turn on your post notifications if you have not, and please do well to share with people that you know will benefit from all the information and things I share on this channel. And I can always pray for you. God bless you as you do so. All right, so I'm here for my people who are interested in moving to the UK. So if UK is your choice of country, this year is your year. I'm here to give you opportunities back to back on this channel this year. All right, I'm not playing. So make sure you subscribe, okay? Be it any country, I'll just be sharing it. And if you have a country in mind, just leave a comment. I'll do my research and bring in juicy opportunity for you also on this channel. All right, so this is for UK, and now is the time to move to the UK if you are in the health sector. And when I say health sector, not only doctors or nurses, also health caregivers, healthcare assistants, health, anything related to health. This is your chance to move to the UK. So don't worry, I'll share my screen with you. We'll read together, and then you can go ahead and submit your application. This particular organization is actually recruiting from overseas. Yes, so you have nothing to lose. Application is free. Just put in your application, and like I always say, please back it up with prayers. There's nothing God cannot do. All right, there's nothing God cannot do. Okay guys, so not to waste time, I'll try and make this video brief. Okay, so we'll just go through it briefly. You always know I'll leave the link on the screen before the end of this video, so you would want to watch to the end so you can get access to the link. Also, please watch to the end because I want you to grab all the information I'll be sharing in this video, so that you will not come and ask me questions that I've already covered in the video. So that's why I'm persuading you to watch this video to the end, so you are fully aware and prepared before submitting your application. All right, so not to waste time, let's go ahead. I'm sharing my screen right now, and then we'll go right into the video. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. It's the A1 agency. Okay, can you see? It takes time for my screen to show up, but I want to believe it's up now. So it's A1 agency, it's a care agency, and they are located in the UK. All right, so let's just read a little bit about them before we move to the main business of today. So it says, at A1 Care, we aim for the perfect match between care worker and client. It takes a lot of understanding from both sides for a relationship to truly create a partnership that works. That's why before we even think about matching a client with a candidate, we examine and screen our care worker qualifications and long-term goals, learning what kind of work environment you prefer and the kind of personality you have. This is very important, guys. You see, they've already told you what they are looking for in their caregiver. They want to know your long-term goals. You can't say in your application that you just want to work for 3 months or 1 month and then you will leave. No, they are looking for someone that will be willing to stay with them for a very long time. Okay, so they want to know your kind of personality. Are you someone who is always angry? Are you always agitated over small issues? You have to make sure they won't employ such people. They have clients who have different kinds of personality, but you as a caregiver, you or a care worker, you have to be, in your right mind at all times. So if you state there what is not supposed to be in your application, you will not be, interviewed. Not alone being, given the visa, or the being offering the COS to apply for the visa. Please take note of that. So you can take your time to read through this page. Okay, this is the home page. This here, can you see my cursor where the image of a building is? That's the home page. You can take your time to read through all of this, but where we are going today is here. Can you see where it says visa program? We're going to click on it. Let's just give it time. All right, so here we are. It says the visa program with A1 Care in the UK. All right, so this is where, let's just jump. I don't want to waste time, but we can read the first paragraph. Okay, it says A1 Care have the opportunity to sponsor candidates in need of a visa through our visa onboarding program in the UK. We are a direct sponsor. Did you see that? They are not agents. They are direct sponsor, which means that no third parties are involved. Take note of that. You will not get any communication either via email or phone call or text messages from an agent that is saying, okay, on behalf of A1 Care. No, take note of that. Don't fall victim to scam. So they are they work alone. They are direct sponsors. They don't work with third parties. Okay, and there are no hidden fees for candidates. Please take note of that. If somebody is asking you to come and pay a particular amount of money, you already know it's not from them. Okay, to be able to apply for a visa sponsorship with us, you must meet a requirement. We receive a high number of applicants every day, so to be considered for a sponsorship, you must meet all the requirements without any exemptions. Take note of that. You've heard that, we've read it together now. They receive so many applications daily, so make sure that your application, you meet all the requirements without leaving anything out. That's the only way they will get back to you. If anything is missing from those requirements, they will not. Let's just click on the requirement and read. Okay, here's the requirements now. So this for 247 living care worker, this is the role you have to read. If you want to be a living care worker, read it and be sure you qualify for it. This is what it involves: providing personal care duties, administering medication, manual handling, and so on and so forth. Now look at the experience. Okay, your experience, this is what you want. I don't want us to be long on this video. You will read it yourself. Okay, then you must have, can you see here this subheading? You must have, this is what you must have. Okay, you must have this to be a live-in. Remember, live-in. Okay, there are other opportunities for international, because I see here it says right to work in the UK. These are for live-ins. Okay, all right. So let's move. You can take your time to read all of this. I don't want us to waste more time. You can read. You can see there are so many requirements for care manager. So many requirements. Okay, now I understand. So yes, I understand. I remember a discussion with one of the caregiver that works with this particular agency. She said that this right to work in the UK means you, after you have been given your COS, it doesn't literally mean it's only for people in the UK. All right, so just make sure that you have the right documentation, to work, because for care managers, for example, now for these field care supervisors and the rest, and you need a proper documentation to work in all these roles. Don't forget that. So although you are seeing right to work in the UK, but they also recruit internationally, which means there is an exemption for those that do not currently have the right to work in the UK to also be given an opportunity to come in to work. And then, obviously, after they are there, now they have the right to remain and work in the UK. I hope my explanation is clear. Please don't come to the comment section and ask me that what you're reading is only for people in the UK. I've explained to you now. They recruit internationally as well. Okay, and we'll see further. Now I've gone back to the previous page. Let's read more. We'll read more about it now so that you will know for sure that what I've just told you is the truth. Okay, so a healthcare visa allows you to come or stay in the UK to do an eligible work, with an approved employer. This visa has replaced tier 2, general work visa. Okay, don't let's waste time. These are the requirements now for those that are not currently in the UK. I hope that's clear. So you have at least 2 years of healthcare experience, have a clean police report, your CV is showing your history and education, employment history and education, be fully COVID vaccinated, have a driver's license, be kind, and so on. Have level 2 healthcare qualification, hold proof of education and healthcare training, must be able to speak, write, and understand English. These are the requirements for you to get visa sponsorship as an international candidate who wants to go to the UK to work as a care worker, a caregiver, a healthcare assistant, whatever it is in the healthcare sector that you want to go for. I hope that's clear. So there's the defined visa program. So it says A1K is currently recruiting for overseas experienced healthcare workers. Can you see that now? So this proves that you actually do not have the right currently. You don't actually need to have the right to work in the UK. They are recruiting overseas, so they will give you that right. They will give you your COS that you used to apply for the visa, which will make you eligible to work in the UK. Right? So it means you are not, it's not a must. This is for overseas now. I'm sure most of the people that are listening to me now are not currently in the UK. So you are overseas and you are looking for ways to move. So as you can see, and we have read together, please take notes. Okay, don't come and tell me, but I don't have the right to work in the UK. I will not answer you in the comment section. All right. So can you see healthcare workers, senior care assistant, registered nurses? They must meet the requirements to be, on the healthcare visa given from the UK government, for sponsorship. These are your requirements for the visa. If you are interested, make sure this is for international candidates. Make sure you meet all of this without exemption. Remember, okay, for the undefined program, this is an application from within the UK. Can you see now? That's for those that already have the right to work. They're already inside the UK already, so they have that right to work. So their own is undefined, but you that you are overseas, yours is defined. I hope it's clear. You can take your time to read through all of this. Then these are the visa fees. Remember, if anybody asks you for any other fee apart from what they have stated here, then you know it's not from them. Run. Don't be scammed. Okay. So it says healthcare visa sponsorship has no hidden fees. The healthcare role is on the shortage occupation list, and each person applying will need to meet the requirements and pay to the UK government. So you are paying to the UK government. You're not paying to anyone. Take note of that. And this is the cost. Can you see? So the standard fee on whether you will be in the UK for 3 years or more than 3 years is listed here. This link is clickable. You can click here. So it says it's being £232 per person. If you want to stay up to 3 years, this is your visa cost, £232. Okay, and then £464 if you want to stay more than 3 years. I hope that is clear. You can take your time to read. You can see here these links are clickable. This is the link to the UK government site where you can read more about visa fee, how much it costs, and all those kind of things. So A1 Care is paying all other visa charges such as the visa employment fee, flight ticket, and airport pickup, saving you money and helping you achieve your dream of working in the healthcare in the UK. Can you see this is exciting? This particular organization will pay for your visa employment fee. They will pay for your flight ticket. They will pick you up at the airport, which is so exciting, as you can see here on the screen. So if we go to how to apply, take your time to read. Okay, so if you are looking for sponsorship and you meet all the requirements, you have to create an account. Okay, once you create an account, let's move up a little bit. Can you see here where it says sign up? Can you see at the top where my cursor is? It says sign up. That's where you sign up and create an account. So after you've created an account, you come here and apply for a job role on their platform. All right, so they say that we only accept our applications through this platform. So it says if your CV does not show sufficient experience, unfortunately your application will be unsuccessful. Remember the requirements here. Have at least 2 years of healthcare job experience, not any other experience. So you can have construction, you can have education, but it says at least 2 years for the healthcare experience. If you don't have that on your CV, you will not be considered, unfortunately. All right, so how is it like to work on a visa sponsorship with A1 Care? Okay, let's read a little bit about that, and then we'll close for this video. We'll close on this. So it's A1 Care is a domiciliary care company, and domiciliary care is the name given to the range of services put in place to support an individual in their own home. All right, you provide care to those that require additional support with day-to-day household tasks, personal care, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the visa sponsorship is of high expense, and therefore a person who gets visa sponsorship must commit to the company. You remember when we first on the home page where I said they will look out for what's your long-term goal and what kind of personality you have. Is very crucial for them here. So because it is it's very high. It says it's high expense. The visa sponsorship is of high expense, so you must be able to commit to the company. They will look out for that. Are you ready to commit to the company? Do you agree to work the amount of hours they have set for you, or you will say no, I can't? They will look at your personality. If you're someone that can be given instructions and you will listen and all those kind of things. So it's important that you are that kind of person they want. Take your time to read through all of this. This is their what's it called? Their call hours. Okay, it's their call hours. So 7 to 11 breakfast call, lunch call, tea time, evening bedtime calls. All right, so there's a lot of information on this site. I apologize, I can't read through all of it. If I have to, then this video will be too long. So take your time to read through all of it. Please ensure that you replay this video. If there's something I've said that you forgot or you can't recall, or you leave a comment down below, I'll be there to answer your questions. And let me know if you'll be applying. Okay, let me know how many people will be applying. Okay, I want to track if people are actually making use of this information I'm sharing or not, or they are just watching. So let me know if you'll be applying. If it's not for you, let me know if you'll be sharing with someone that will benefit from it. Okay, just leave a comment down below. I would like to know. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for always coming back to watch the video. All right, I'll see you again next time, when I will be bringing to you some and so many other juicy opportunities. All right, if you don't want to miss out, like I said, please turn on the post notification. Okay, if you are subscribed, but if you have not subscribed yet, ensure that you subscribe. Okay, so you are aware whenever I drop a new video. You don't want to miss out. Okay, so guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for staying. I'll see you next time. Bye.